If you are over 70 and you have started drifting when you walk, leaning slightly to one side, bumping into door frames, reaching for walls, or feeling like your body cannot find a straight line anymore, please listen carefully. Because walking straight is not just a leg problem. Most people think, my legs are getting weak, or maybe this is just age. And yes, leg strength does matter, but your legs are only one part of the story. Your ability to walk straight comes from a hidden balance network working quietly in the background every second you are on your feet. Your eyes tell your brain where you are going. Your inner ear tells your brain whether your head is moving, turning, or tilting. Your feet tell your brain what kind of ground you are standing on. Your ankles, hips, and knees tell your brain where your body is in space. Your neck tells your brain where your head is positioned. And your brain has to take all of those signals and make tiny corrections before you even notice anything is happening. When that system is working well, walking feels automatic. You just get up and go. But after 70, that system can get slower, quieter, or less accurate. And when that happens, you may notice small changes. You drift to one side in the hallway. You feel unsure when turning. You look down more often. You hesitate before stepping off a curb. You hold the furniture without thinking. You walk slower because your body does not fully trust the ground. And the scary part is, many seniors blame themselves. They say, I'm just getting old. But that is not the whole truth. Aging can affect balance, yes, but many parts of the balance system can still be trained. The goal is not to become 25 again. The goal is to help your body send clearer signals, react faster, and feel safer during everyday movement. Here at Sharp 50s, we focus on simple, realistic health guidance for adults who want to stay independent, steady, and confident for as long as possible. And today I want to show you why walking straight can become harder after 70, and the simple daily movements that may help retrain the system behind it. But stay with me, because near the end I will give you a simple daily routine that takes only a few minutes and puts the exercises in the safest order. That order matters. Most people start with the hardest balance exercises first. They wobble, panic, grab the wall, and then quit. We are not going to do that. We are going to rebuild control from the ground up. Before we go further, one important safety note. If your walking suddenly changed, if you suddenly started drifting to one side, if you have new weakness, facial drooping, confusion, slurred speech, severe dizziness, vision changes, or a sudden loss of coordination, do not treat that like a normal balance issue. Please seek urgent medical help immediately. Sudden changes are different. This video is about gradual unsteadiness, drifting, and balance confidence that develops over time. And even then, if you have fallen recently, have severe dizziness, Parkinson's disease, stroke history, nerve problems, severe neck pain, or any medical condition affecting your walking, speak with your doctor or physical therapist before trying new exercises. Now let's talk about what may really be happening. Think of your balance like a radio signal. When the signal is clear, the music plays smoothly. But when there is static, everything becomes harder to understand. After 70, your balance signal can get static from several places. Your feet may not feel the floor as clearly as they used to. This is common because the nerves in the feet can become less sensitive with age, diabetes, circulation issues, or years of wearing very cushioned shoes. When the feet cannot send clear information, the brain has to guess more, and guessing is not good for balance. Your eyes may also start working harder. If your vision is changed, or if lighting is poor, or if you are walking at night, your brain loses one of its strongest guides. That is why many seniors feel much less steady in dim rooms or unfamiliar places. Your inner ear can also become less reliable. The inner ear is one of your body's motion sensors. It helps your brain understand turning, tilting, and head movement. When this system is not working smoothly, you may feel off balance, especially when turning your head or changing direction. Your neck and posture matter too. Not because your neck is always the one hidden cause, but because your neck contains position sensors that help your brain understand where your head is. If your neck is stiff, tense, or always held forward from years of looking down, reading, driving, or using screens, those signals may become less clear. And then there is brain timing. Your brain has to combine all these messages quickly. Feet, eyes, ears, neck, joints, muscles, all at once. Walking straight is not simple. It is a full-body communication job. So if you drift when you walk, it does not always mean your legs are failing. It may mean your balance network needs clearer signals and more practice. That is what the exercises in this video are designed to do. Not force your body, not scare your body, not make you stand on one leg before you are ready. We are going to train the system gently. The first exercise is called the steady vision walk. This trains your eyes and brain to work together while your feet are moving. Find a clear hallway or a safe space near a wall. Make sure there are no rugs, cords, pets, or objects in your way. Stand tall with one hand close to the wall if you need support. Choose one fixed point in front of you. It could be a picture frame, a light switch, a mark on the wall, or any object at eye level. Now walk slowly toward that point. Do not stare at your feet the whole time. Keep your eyes gently focused forward. Take 5 slow steps, then stop. Pause for 2 seconds. Turn carefully using small steps, not a fast twist, and walk back. Start with just 2 rounds. This may sound simple, but for many seniors it is powerful. Why? Because many people who feel unsteady begin looking down all the time. That feels safer in the moment, but it can train the body to depend too much on the floor. In real life, you need to see where you are going. Your brain has to learn how to guide your steps while your eyes are forward. If you feel unsafe, keep your hand on the wall. That is completely fine. Support is not failure. Support is smart training. The goal is not to walk fast. The goal is to walk with control. Now, before we go to the next exercise, if this topic feels useful so far, please tap the like button. It helps this video reach more seniors who may be quietly struggling with the same thing. And in the comments, tell us your age and where you are watching from. Are you 71 in Texas, 76 in London, 82 in Toronto, or 69 in Sydney? The Sharp 50s community is stronger when people see they are not alone. Now let's move to the second exercise because this one trains the part of walking straight that most people never think about. Your feet. Your feet are your body's first contact with the ground. They are supposed to send constant information upward. Is the floor flat? Is it soft? Is it slippery? Is your weight more on the right side or the left side? Are you leaning forward? Are you rolling onto your heels? When your feet send clear information, your brain has a better map of where your body is. But when that information becomes dull or delayed, walking straight becomes harder. That is why the second exercise is called the foot pressure reset. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a countertop. Keep both hands close to support. Place your feet about hip-width apart. Now gently press your toes into the floor for 2 seconds. Relax. Then gently press your heels into the floor for 2 seconds. Relax. Now press the inside edges of your feet down gently. Relax. Then press the outside edges of your feet down gently. Relax. Do this slowly. Toes, heels, inside edges, outside edges. That is 1 round. Start with 3 rounds. This is not about strength. It is about awareness. You are waking up the conversation between your feet and your brain. Many people over 70 move through the day without really feeling their feet. They wear thick shoes, walk on flat floors, sit for long hours, and slowly lose that ground connection. This simple exercise reminds the brain, here is the floor, here is my weight, here is my center. And that matters because if your body cannot feel center, it is much harder to return to center. Now the third exercise is side-to-side weight shifting. This one trains your body to stop drifting. Stand behind a sturdy chair with your hands resting lightly on the back. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Stand tall and look forward. Slowly shift your weight into your right foot. Do not lift the other foot yet. Just feel more weight moving into the right side. Hold for 2 seconds, then return to the middle. Now shift your weight into your left foot. Hold for 2 seconds, then return to the middle. That is 1 round. Do 5 rounds. If that feels safe, you can make it slightly more challenging. Shift your weight into the right foot, then lift your left heel just a tiny bit. Return to center. Shift into the left foot, then lift your right heel just a tiny bit. Return to center. Notice the phrase again, return to center. That is the skill we are training, not standing frozen, not being perfect, returning. When someone drifts while walking, the body often does not notice the drift early enough. It keeps moving slightly offline until the person reaches for the wall, bumps into something, or feels suddenly unstable. Weight shifting teaches the brain to notice left and right again. Right side, center. Left side, center. That simple pattern may help your body become more aware of where straight actually is. Now stay with me, because the next exercise is one of the most important for people who feel unsure when they turn their head. The fourth exercise is the gentle head turn balance drill. This trains your eyes, neck position sensors, and balance system to communicate more calmly. Stand near a countertop or behind a sturdy chair. Keep one or both hands close to support. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Choose a point straight ahead. Now slowly turn your head to the right. Only go as far as comfortable. Then bring your head back to center. Pause. Now slowly turn your head to the left. Bring it back to center. Do 3 turns each side. That is enough to start. This should feel gentle, no forcing, no fast twisting, no stretching into pain. If turning your head causes dizziness, spinning, vision changes, numbness, tingling, weakness, or anything that feels wrong, stop immediately and speak with a doctor or physical therapist. The neck is important, but it should never be treated roughly. For many seniors, the issue is not that the neck needs aggressive stretching. The issue is that the brain needs safe practice keeping balance while the head moves. Because in real life, your head moves all the time. You look toward a sound. You turn to speak to someone. You check traffic before crossing. You look down at a step, then back up again. If every head movement makes your body feel unsure, walking straight becomes much harder. So start small. Turn slowly. Return to center. Let your body learn that head movement does not have to mean danger. Now the 5th exercise is the slow march with control. This one trains the brain, hips, and feet to coordinate each step. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Hold the chair lightly with both hands. Slowly lift your right knee. You do not need to lift it high. Just lift it enough that your foot clearly leaves the floor. Hold for 1 second. Then lower the foot slowly and quietly. Now lift the left knee. Hold for 1 second. Lower slowly. Do 5 lifts on each side. The important part is not how high you lift. The important part is control. Many walking problems after 70 are not dramatic. They are tiny. A foot does not lift quite enough. A step lands slightly offline. A knee bends less than it used to. A hip does not stabilize quickly. Those tiny changes can make walking feel uncertain. The slow march helps retrain the stepping pattern. Lift, pause, lower, center. Again. Lift, pause, lower, center. If you want to make this more useful, listen to your feet as they return to the floor. Can you place the foot down quietly? Can you avoid slapping the floor? Can you land with control? A quiet step is often a controlled step. Now here is the part many people miss. Walking straight is not just about moving forward. It is also about controlling the landing of every step. If the foot lands too hard, too fast, or too far from center, the body has to correct itself again and again. That can create the feeling of drifting. So this exercise teaches your body to place each step, not throw it. Now we move to the 6th exercise, the line walk. This is more challenging, so please do it near a wall or countertop. Imagine there is a line on the floor in front of you. You are going to walk slowly along that line. But unlike a tightrope, your feet do not need to be perfectly heel to toe at first. That may be too difficult. Instead, start with a comfortable, narrow walk. Step forward with the right foot, then place the left foot forward, slightly in front, as if both feet are following the same path. Take 5 slow steps. Pause. Turn carefully using small steps, then walk back. If that feels easy, you can gradually bring the feet closer to a heel-to-toe pattern, but do not force it. The goal is not to look impressive. The goal is to train your brain to keep your body moving in a straighter path. Keep your eyes forward as much as you safely can. It is okay to glance down now and then, but do not stare at your feet the entire time. Your brain needs practice using your eyes, feet, and body together. That is what real walking requires. Now, if this exercise makes you wobble a little, do not panic. A small wobble is not always a bad thing. A small wobble is your body learning. But a big wobble, fear, dizziness, or the need to grab suddenly means the exercise is too hard right now. Make it easier. Widen your steps. Use the wall. Slow down. Do fewer steps. Balance training should challenge you, but it should not frighten you. That difference matters. Now the 7th exercise is the step turn. This may be one of the most useful movements in the entire routine, because many people do not drift while walking straight ahead. They drift when they turn. They turn too quickly in the kitchen. They turn to answer someone behind them. They get up from bed and turn toward the bathroom. They reach for a light switch and twist before their feet are ready. That is when the brain can lose track of direction. So we want to train turning in a safer way. Stand beside a countertop or behind a sturdy chair. Keep one hand close to support. Start with your feet hip-width apart. Now step your right foot a small distance to the right. Pause. Bring your left foot to meet it. Pause. Now step your left foot a small distance to the left. Pause. Bring your right foot to meet it. Pause. That is 1 round. Do 5 slow rounds. This is not dancing. This is not rushing. This is teaching your body a safer rule. When you turn, move your feet with you. Do not twist your upper body while your feet stay planted. That twisting habit can make you feel unsteady, especially after 70. A safer turn is a step turn. Small step, pause. Bring the feet together, pause. Small step, pause. This trains your brain to turn in pieces instead of spinning all at once. And here is a simple phrase to remember. Do not spin. Step. Spinning is fast, stepping is controlled, and control is what helps you feel safer. Now the 8th exercise is sit to stand with balance control. You may wonder, what does getting out of a chair have to do with walking straight? The answer is, more than most people think. Because walking does not begin when you take the first step. Walking begins when you stand up. If standing up is shaky, your first few steps may also be shaky. Many seniors feel most unsteady in the first 10 seconds after rising from a chair or bed. The body is still organizing itself. The legs are loading. The eyes are adjusting. The brain is preparing to move. So we need to train that transition. Sit near the front edge of a sturdy chair. Do not use a rolling chair. Do not use a soft sofa at first. Place both feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Move your feet slightly back so they are under your knees. Now lean your chest slightly forward. Think nose over toes. Push through your feet and slowly stand up. Once you are standing, do not walk immediately. Pause. Stand tall for 2 seconds. Feel both feet on the floor. Then slowly sit back down with control. Start with 5 repetitions. If you need your hands, use them. You can push lightly from the chair arms or from your thighs. That is perfectly okay. Over time, try to use your hands less, but do not force it. The goal is not to prove strength. The goal is to create a steady beginning before you walk. Here is the key part. After you stand, pause before taking your first step. Many people stand and immediately move, but if your balance system is slow to organize, that first step can drift. So practice this pattern. Stand, pause, feel both feet, then step. That tiny pause may make a big difference in how steady you feel. Now let's put everything together in a way that feels realistic. You do not need to do all 8 exercises perfectly today. In fact, you probably should not. The best routine is the one you can repeat safely. Start with 3 exercises: the steady vision walk, the foot pressure reset, and the side-to-side weight shift. Do those for the first week. That may take only 3 to 5 minutes. In the second week, add the gentle head turn balance drill. In the third week, add the slow march with control. In the fourth week, add the line walk. In the fifth week, add the step turn. In the 6th week, add sit to stand with balance control. By the end of 6 weeks, you are no longer just doing random exercises. You are training the full walking system: eyes, feet, weight shift, head movement, step control, straight line walking, turning, standing before walking. That is why this approach is stronger than simply saying, do leg exercises, or just be careful. Being careful is not enough. Your body needs practice, and it needs the right kind of practice. Because walking straight is really about timing. The eyes see the path. The feet feel the ground. The inner ear senses movement. The neck tells the brain where the head is. The legs create power. The brain brings it all together. When one signal is weak, the others have to work harder. When several signals are weak, you drift. So the answer is not panic. The answer is retraining. Slowly, safely, consistently. And this is where many people get it backwards. They wait until they feel very unsteady before they start balance work. But balance is easier to protect than it is to rebuild after a serious fall. So if you are already noticing small signs, take them seriously, not with fear, with action. Do you reach for walls more than you used to? Do you feel uncertain when turning? Do you avoid walking in the dark? Do you drift toward one side in the hallway? Do you feel nervous stepping off a curb? Do you look down almost the whole time you walk? These are not reasons to feel ashamed. They are signals. Your body is asking for training. And if the change is gradual, gentle daily practice may help you feel more in control. But I want to repeat this clearly. If your walking changed suddenly, or if drifting comes with new weakness, slurred speech, confusion, facial drooping, severe dizziness, fainting, chest discomfort, or sudden vision changes, Do not exercise through it. Get medical help. Sudden symptoms deserve urgent attention. For gradual balance changes, here is a simple daily plan. Morning. Do the foot pressure reset for 1 minute near a chair. Later in the day, do the side-to-side weight shift for 1 minute. When you feel safe and alert, do the steady vision walk in a hallway. Before dinner, practice sit to stand 5 times. And once you are ready, add the step turn near a countertop. That is enough. You do not need to exhaust yourself. You do not need to sweat. You do not need to prove anything. You just need to send your body the same message every day. We are practicing straight. We are practicing center. We are practicing control. And please, do not only practice on the days when you feel unsteady. Practice on the days you feel good too. Those are the days when your nervous system can learn with more confidence. Every careful repetition is like putting a deposit into your independence account. You may not notice the change immediately, but little by little, your body may begin to respond. One day you may walk across the kitchen and realize you did not reach for the counter. You may turn in the hallway and feel more controlled. You may stand from a chair and pause before stepping instead of rushing. You may walk outside with a little more confidence. That is not a small thing. That is independence. Because this is not really about walking in a perfect straight line. It is about trusting your body again. It is about moving through your home without constant fear. It is about stepping outside without feeling trapped by what if. It is about keeping your world open. Aging well does not mean nothing changes. It means you respond to those changes with patience, wisdom, and action. So start today. Choose one exercise. Do it safely. Use support. Move slowly. Breathe normally. Stop if anything feels wrong. Then come back tomorrow. That is how confidence is rebuilt. Not through one big moment. Through small promises kept daily. Before you leave, I would love to hear from you. Tell us your age and where you are watching from. Write something like, I'm 73 watching from Florida, or I'm 80 watching from Manchester, or I'm 76 watching from Ontario. And if walking straight or drifting is something you are working on, write the word steady in the comments. You never know who your comment might encourage. Someone else may be watching this alone, worried about their balance, wondering if they are the only one. Your comment can remind them they are not alone. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe to Sharp 50s, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next simple health guide for adults over 50. And share this with someone who has started reaching for walls, avoiding walks, or feeling nervous on their feet. It may help them start gently and safely. One last important reminder, everything shared here is for educational purposes only. It is general health information and not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Before starting new exercises, especially if you have fallen recently, have dizziness, nerve problems, stroke history, severe neck pain, or any condition affecting balance, please speak with your doctor or a licensed physical therapist. Your steps matter, your confidence matters, your